you ready for a PNW adventure? Let's go! You're supposed to leave at 6 a.m., close to 7. We're now leaving at 10 due to time management, but it's okay. We're still gonna be pretty early to go to check in our Airbnb, and right now I am so excited and so eager to finally go to Seattle. For me, I always have this rule that I have to travel somewhere that I have never gone to at least once a year. Every year I need to go somewhere different. It just fuels my wanderlust. And hey, I've been working so hard that I need a break, you know? Girl needs a break. It's been rough in these streets. So in this vlog, I'll be featuring my BFF, the lady, my other sister. It's the sister trip, by the way. Sophie, say hi.
Hi.
So we're going on a trip, buddy. Thinking about traveling from LA to Seattle or just the Pacific Northwest, it is, even though it says like 16 or 17 hours, no, it's a full 24-hour drive. So we have been driving for almost about 10 hours now. We finally, it's 8:56 p.m. So drive slow because it's almost here. We're almost here. Entering Jackson County.
Are we missing it? Are we missing it? Are we missing it? No.
I think. Oh no, right there! Woo! We in Oregon, baby! Woo!
Once it has gone, it's parting unnoticed. That left remaining passes by.
Up here in Ashland, there is a very beautiful park. It's called Lithia Park, and it's so gorgeous, guys. I mean, I wish you could see it a lot more clear, but there's a creek and just the leaves just look amazing. Like, they're very contrasty even at night. And excuse my makeup because I look like shit, and we have been in a car for almost 10 hours.
Wanting to stay, but here for a day, and going away.
It's nice to breathe in fresh air. It's also nice to see the fall foliage. So I'm excited I'm just happy being here. Probably gonna go to this tower right here so I could see all the city above us. So yeah, right now we're just chilling out here, grabbing something to eat, and then waiting for my friend to get ready, pick him up, and then be on our way to Seattle. Tell y'all that I forgot to mention that this is my Lewis and Clark expedition. So I'm Lewis, she's Clark, and Sacagawea will be with us very shortly. Damn, this is a lot of food. Damn, yours looks good, Sophie.
I got the avocado.
Oh yeah, never go wrong with avocado.
I
I got the country Benedict, egg Benedicts.
Yeah.
They look good.
I love, like, it's a country fried steak, huh? Yeah.
When here for a day, and going.
When I go to the Oregon City elevator, oh my God, I'm so happy I'm here. Look at those trees. The view from this tower in Oregon City was actually so gorgeous. I was able to see Mount Helen, as well as see the beautiful waterfall that's right next to the small town. Went to go pick up my best friend. My bestie hates Twilight, so I took him by a bit of a surprise here.
You guys are hyper as fuck. Se está bajando.
We made it!
We made it!
We made it to Seattle!
Fuck yeah!
We made it! We made it! After what? Almost
10 coffees.
10 coffees and 26 hours in the road.
We finally check in at our Airbnb in Alki Beach. Not even though it was very minimalistic, it was so spacious and the layout was just wonderful.
Finally, after, I don't know, almost 25 to 30 hours on the road, we finally made it to our Airbnb here in Seattle. It's a really beautiful Airbnb. I actually really like it because it's like, I got this Airbnb because it has a jacuzzi. And I'm like, you know what? I've been working too damn hard. This is the jacuzzi I was talking about. It is like almost 7 p.m. And yet, look at this view, fam. Isn't it so gorgeous?
Even though we were very tired, Sophie and I decided to go and enjoy ourselves in the jacuzzi. What was nice about the jacuzzi was that you could see a view of the ocean. And Sophie and I were just discussing about life and just appreciating life and just enjoying ourselves, which is always nice to do, especially with a best friend.
So Sophie is showing me Singles, and it's a really cool movie so far. It's just people in Seattle being single and finding love, but there's also cameos of grunge and how the Seattle scene was back in the day. Why was I born in the wrong time? Why? I finally finished my skincare routine and I'm wide awake, and now so we're getting ready to go to the Space Needle. Day one is all about exploring Seattle and doing all the touristy things. So like, yeah. And it's raining today. Well, it feels so good to experience the cold around this time and not have it to be 80 or 90 degrees. As soon as you walk into the Space Needle, like, it gives you the history. Different panels of the history of creating the Space Needle. Did you know that in the Space Needle, the Space Needle was actually like, it had something to do with the World Fairs? Oh my God, if you guys know about the World Fairs, it was Disneyland before Disneyland, basically. Cheers! Some cafecito! Cheers! You can never go wrong with hot coffee on a rainy day. Look at the view, guys! Like, oh my God! I can't believe we're here in Seattle in the Space Needle. It's so gorgeous how it looks. Oh, mwah. I'm a tourist today, yay! We're tourists, yeah. Well, yes. Really do not get this in LA at all. Look at this, the beauty. This is divine. This is, like seeing color, the change in leaves, and gloominess, and rain. But I'm here. I'm a brave soldier. I'm a space cadet. Yes, we are.
Being in the Space Needle was so surreal because in the second floor where we're at currently, it is a revolving glass floor.
Revolving glass floor is really slow.
We hung around a bit on the first floor and went inside the gift shops, and it was just so futuristic And a lot of the designs just reminded me of the film Metropolis.
So I don't know if y'all know, but I am obsessed with whales. Orcas is one of them, and humpback whales are like my absolute favorite. Linda's Tavern and Dine-In was apparently, according to Sophie, she told me that this tavern right here was the last place that Kurt Cobain was seen before tragedy struck. So we're gonna have some breakfast here at like 12 p.m.
It's an honor just to be here in Seattle and just having breakfast at this place called Linda's Tavern. It was one of the last spots where Kurt Cobain was last seen before his death. I'm just speechless. Yeah, this has a lot of history here at this place for grunge, and I grew up loving, listening to grunge music. So.
Now that we finished eating, we came to the Court Apartments, and in these apartments were featured in a movie called Singles. I was watching it today. Sophie actually showed me what the movie's about, and there's so many like well, you guys saw it earlier. That's the movie I was watching. So yeah, a lot of people that were influential in the grunge scene appeared in that movie. What year was it? Did it came out? 90. Yeah, it appeared in 91, 92. So yeah, there's a lot of hot guys in that film, by the way. Guys, I'm in love with Seattle though. I'm not gonna lie, like I really do like it so much. I don't want to go back to LA. Like this right here. Look at this. You get seasons here. It's like mwah, and it's so cozy.
After visiting the Coryell Apartments, we went to go for a drive and started driving around little neighborhoods in Seattle, and we were just in love with the different kinds of architecture of the houses over there. Unfortunately, I did forget to show you the footage of the apartments. I wasn't as planned as I wanted to when it came down to just organizing this vlog, and also it was my first time in Seattle, so I just kind of winged it and just see where it can take me, so that's sometimes I like to do that. I like to just get lost on purpose or see if what my friends want to do as well. Once we finished cruising around, we went back to the Airbnb, freshened up, and just rested for just a brief period. And we decided to check out some of the bars, and we ended up actually staying at a very famous bar. It is called the Central Saloon. And in the Central Saloon, it dates back to the 19th century, and a lot of performances that impacted the grunge scene.
Cheers!
Sophie and I were admiring the history of that place and just imagining like Lane Stanley, Kurt Cobain, and other notable artists performing at this saloon. It's always surreal visiting a place that has a lot of history, especially rock and roll history. Now that we're back home from the Central Saloon, I went ahead and took advantage of being inside the jacuzzi one more time, since we were only in Seattle for 2 days and then another 2 days in Portland.
Checkout is at 11 a.m. It's almost actually 11 in a couple minutes. If you ever stay here in Seattle, this is like such a cute Airbnb. So if you end up staying here for a vacation, whatever the case is, it's so gorgeous in this Airbnb. I'll put on the link if you are interested. But my hosts were very wonderful.
On our last day in Seattle, we went ahead and drove to Pike Market, and I was just so astonished how big Pike Market is. We were at Pike Market for quite some time, probably like for about 2 or 3 hours. It has about 3 to 4 floors, so just be aware of that.
I'm about to try a free sample of smoked salmon.
I did all of them.
Okay. Smoked salmon.
Really? How can you should I should probably get you to the screen, right? Why is it working?
Delicious. Oh, this is delicious salmon. Absolutely looking forward to is trying the clam chowder here, especially in a bowl. I heard it's really good. So I'm keeping my expectations high and hoping that it's a lot better than the clam chowder in San Francisco.
Unfortunately, I could not record the clam chowder, but that clam chowder was delicious. There were certain places that were just very magical.
I'm trying so hard not to cry of tears of joy, but it's so beautiful in the second floor. It's just so magical.
The choices I have made, it is no accident. They are no accident. Fate has not brought me here.
I'm gonna have Zoltar read my fortune. If you give a monkey a typewriter, eventually it will learn how to type a word. In life, sometimes the best way to succeed at something new is to throw yourself into it. You will never be completely ready for a new opportunity or project. It's time to dive in and learn as you go. You will soon realize that most successful people have gotten where they are with this mentality. Good to know. Thank you, Zoltar. Guys, do not be surprised if I move to Seattle. Like seriously, do not be surprised.
Window pane, water washes the smudges away. Rain can kiss my heart. Can it cleanse my soul?
We also went to visit the alley where there's that wall of gums, and I tried to just enjoy the moment, but I was just so disgusted. After leaving Pike Market, we went ahead and picked up my best friend. You probably know him as Dracula Grotesque online, and we went to the Japanese garden.
I made it! I made it to the Japanese garden. I have been wanting to come to the Japanese garden here in Seattle or in Portland, so I'm finally happy that I'm here. Yeah, so as much as I was excited about being here to visit the Japanese garden, like, it's really small. So yeah, it's a little disappointing, but it's so pretty. As a final stop here in Seattle, we are gonna come and visit Bruce Lee. This cemetery is amazing. amazing. It's gorgeous. The mountains, the gloomy weather. Oh my God.
Visiting Bruce and Brandon Lee's gravesite was very sad. Like, I could feel the heaviness of the sadness. It was long live those icons, and they were amazing people,